MDHHS, Zoe Lyons. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Happy Adoption Day.
Thank you.
And today's Adoption Day.
Today is Adoption Day.
What does that mean in the state?
It's just a day sort of set aside. So November is Adoption Month.
Okay.
And then we set aside a special day. Typically it's this week of Thanksgiving to do some special events around the state. They're doing something special at the Michigan Supreme Court today, and so just a little extra special celebration.
Are
of
people
adoption.
actually then being adopted officially today?
Yeah, all
That's
over the
cool.
state. Some folks just want to get it done, and so they don't want to wait. We don't want to wait till the adoption day.
Yeah.
We're excited. We want to have our new family and our new family members, and so. But some are said, yeah, we'll wait just extra couple weeks, and we'll go celebrate it with some extra cupcakes and balloons and festivities. So
Now, last year, and these numbers you shared with me, I think they're amazing, really. 1,200 children from foster care adopted last year, including over 100 right here in Jackson, 108 in Jackson.
yes.
That's a lot of work, and that's a lot of children in just that short amount of time.
You wouldn't realize there
You
are
would
that
not.
many in Jackson County.
Yeah. See, and I even think that's not enough.
It's right. Well,
Because
of
there are
course.
so many kids still looking for their forever homes. But yeah, I mean, it is. It's great to be able to celebrate it and to have that sort of special day to do so, I think.
Are these adoptions typically people who have started they're fostering a child and then they eventually decide that this is going to be a permanent situation?
Yeah, I think there's sort of different ways in which it can happen, but yes, I think typically children who are adopted out of the foster care system can be adopted by their foster parents, and under the umbrella of foster parents would be both licensed foster parents, but also relatives can be considered foster parents. So it could be a relative adopting, a niece, a nephew, a grandchild, a cousin, that kind of thing as well.
And your organization helps with pre-adoptive care in the homes. Obviously, people don't know what they're expecting. It's a long process. It's not just an overnight, but you provide that support.
Right. So we, when children are in foster care, there is a foster care worker assigned, and that worker is assigned until the adoption is finalized. And then for a short period of time, they have the children have both a foster care worker and an adoption worker. So their adoption worker is really just working on the adoption, finding the home. If the home is already interested and knows that they want to adopt, then they'll get all the home studies done. So there's lots of paperwork and checks and those types of things to make sure that we think this is going to be the great fit that they want it to be.
And once the adoption is complete, you're still there to support as well.
Right.
There's things that come up.
Right. So that's one of the things I think we've learned over the years is that the minute the adoption is finalized, that doesn't make everything wonderful and right. Like we should. Why didn't we know that? Because we've all been parents before, right? But so we're there. Sometimes it's a couple years later. Kids get a little bit older. They have difficulties and need some resources. So we have resources for both the kids who might, be struggling, and their adoptive parents.
So are there a lot waiting right now for to be adopted?
Children?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know the exact number, but we always have children waiting to be adopted. Some of them already have identified families, so they are not on what we call the Michigan Adoption Resource Exchange, or MARE. But if anyone is interested in adopting, they can go to the MARE website and see pictures and stories, and they always ask the kids why they want to be adopted, so you get to hear a little bit from the kids as well. About,
Is there an age range?
I think there's all kinds of ages that are listed on MARE. Typically, our younger kids are not on MARE yet. But you might find a 4 or 5 year old who's waiting to be adopted on MARE as well. So I think typically they're going to be a little bit older.
Wow.
And now that we're upon the holiday season, are there things that you need from the community?
Well, of course, we have Angel Tree in our office, and Angie just came in my office yesterday and told me that we have 1,300 kids matched up.
Wow.
So what Angel Tree is, the state of Michigan Department of Health and Human Services supports. We send letters out, and each local office gets to decide who gets the letters. We send them to everyone on food assistance. And so the families send back a list of their kids and some things they might like, and then we connect them with people in the community.
Awesome.
So,
Great things going on.
yeah, amazing.
Well, we certainly wish you and your staff a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll look forward to catching up before the first of the year.
Thank you. Thank
Zoe
you.
Lyons, the Jackson Director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. We'll have more right after this break.